Welcome back everyone. In this lecture we are going to use some tools like ping, host, NSLOOKUP, WHOIS and some other techniques to gather information about our target websites. Now these steps are very crucial for gathering crucial details about our target, and since we are in the information gathering phase and we have learned how we can use Google docking, now we want to use these things. We are just going to take a look how we can get IP addresses from random websites, how we can get some personal details from the website. So the first command which we will going to perform in this terminal is ping command, and we have already performed this ping command previously in our previous lecture. Now ping command allows us to determine whether a host is online or offline. For example, if I type ping command and then the address of my virtual machine and press enter, it will continue pinging my virtual machine, by which we can determine that machine is up. So let's try it, and let's first check that if our OWASP is live or running or not. So it is running and it is live. So if we type ping here and if we type the IP address of my OWASP machine, that was this, and if we hit enter, as we can see these ICMP packets are getting transferred to our machine. That means our vulnerable machine is live and running. So if we just stop it by Ctrl+C, you can see there was 10 packets transmitted, 10 received and 0 packets lost. And beside this ping command and IP addresses, we can actually use website name. For example, if we can type Facebook or Instagram, so let's just type here ping google.com, and if we hit enter, you can see the ICMP packets are getting transferred. And if we enlarge this and maximize the size of portal, you can maximize the size of terminal, you can see all these packets are getting transferred. So let's just stop it and minimize it, and all these packets, that were 18 packets of ICMP, got received and there was 0 packet loss. That means the website, that is google.com, is live and running. Also you can see in the brackets we are getting IPv6 IP address as well. So this IP address is owned by Google, and you might get some different IP addresses as well, because these large websites contains a lot of servers. These large websites are hosted on many servers and it can be located anywhere, so the IP address may be different. What other command now you can use is host command. So if we type host and type google.com, now it tells us google.com has this IP address, it has this IPv6 address that we can see here, and it says google.com mail is handled by smtp.google.com. So this command also tells us about the IP address of any website, and we can extract IP addresses from this. Now there is another command, that is NSLOOKUP, and if we type NSLOOKUP and we will type google.com, and if we hit enter, you can see we got some more information, that is google.com and its IP address. Now this time this IP address and this IP address is little different. That's because I have told you these websites are large websites, they have large databases and they are hosted on multiple servers. That's why we can get multiple IP addresses as well. Now beside these IP addresses, we can also extract some additional details that is publicly available, and we can do that using a tool called WHOIS. Now WHOIS tool is used for gathering information about details of websites, registrations that the owner of website has provided, and this usually provides us with some additional context such as emails, phone numbers and also some physical addresses as well. So let's give it a try and let's type WHOIS google.com here, and if we hit enter, you can see we got a large output here, and if we scroll a little bit up, let's see what we have got. So as you can see, we got the registry domain ID, we got some update date, we got some registrar information as well, we got the domain name, that is of google.com, we got some abuse complaint email addresses, we got some phone number as well, and let's see what else we have got. There is some physical addresses, that this organization is situated at California, that is CA. Registrant company is United States, as we all know where this company is located, and you can use this tool for any website. Also, it tells us some more numbers to contact them. If you are in USA or if you are in Europe, this is the contact number, and you can get many more information regarding these websites. And beside using these command line tools, you can also take a look at some websites that will also give you much more information about other websites, and that is called passive information gathering. Why it is called passive information gathering? Because till now we were using some tools that were directly interacting with the websites, that were directly performing the scans on websites, and that is active information gathering. That means we are directly interacting to the servers of those websites. Now third-party websites do it on behalf of us. That means the website doesn't get alerted that someone is trying to gather information about them. So let's give it a try. And if we open our Firefox here, and if we type website IP here, so let's see, there is a site 24x7. So if we type this website, and we just have to type the domain name, and it will give us information about that website. So let's just type, we type for google.com here. So let's find IP of google.com, and as you can see, there is IP address of google.com. Now I think this IP address is little different from the IP address we have got earlier. So let's scroll back on our terminal, and as you can see, this is the terminal we got on the active information gathering scan, and this is the IP address we have got while doing passive information gathering. So that's how you can extract multiple details, multiple things regarding a target or particular website. So there is a lot of tools, as I have already said, and they are pretty useful for discovering information. So this was it for this lecture, that was on ping commands and some additional commands that is used for information gathering, either active information gathering or passive information gathering. Meet you in the next lecture.